The topics we discuss are many.
No story too bold to talk about.
Strictly our own opinions.
But they are opinions from people like you.
Welcome to the NAKE'd podcast.
Much like my shirt says, have a nice day somewhere else.
Who's going to miss their favorite part in Aquaman 2? This guy. It's Ethan.
Guess who gets to stay at home all the time now? It's your DM Tika, Alan.
And everybody else in the
Yeah.
world right now. Hey guys, guess who's not handling quarantine well? It's Norma.
I was going to say everybody except your neighbors.
Right? Oh yeah, right?
Goddamn.
Oh my god. Okay, so this past weekend was Easter weekend. And of course, I understand that people want to get together with their families and have a good time. But every other house, it seems like, in our neighborhood had a fucking party going on.
Yeah, it's fucking bad.
That's insane.
It's just like, why are you so selfish? Like, you think you're so far removed from what's going on, and you really aren't. Like, this is happening to people we know now. Like, this is crazy.
It's sad that it's taken to the point where it has to happen to you in order for you to care.
Yeah.
Yeah, people just don't take it seriously at all, and it makes me upset, and it makes me upset even more now, because it's just, people pass away every day, and not just elderly people or people who are compromised, like people who are our age
Yeah.
are passing away.
One of my childhood friends passed away this past Saturday, and all he had was like pneumonia and influenza A. Next thing his family knows is that he has COVID. They had to put him on a medically induced coma, and then he passed away. Like, that sucks. And it shouldn't have to get to that for anyone.
It really shouldn't. Poor thing. Thoughts and prayers for his family.
Yeah, that's horrible to have to go through that right now.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like, had his whole life ahead of him. So, like, it just seems that much closer now.
Yeah, that's why we got to take it so serious and, wash your hands, clean up after yourself. Just stay super hygienic. Be a clean freak for a month, and we can all survive.
If only Trump thought that way. He's opening up the government again. He's opening up the USA again.
Yeah, but it's to the point where it's either start opening things back up or watch people riot. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, I think people have other things to do rather than entertain silly conspiracy theories, too, about COVID.
Like what?
Like, apparently, the rollout of 5G caused COVID-19. So people are literally burning cell towers.
They said the same thing about 4G when it was released. That it
They
causes
said the same thing about
cancer.
3G.
What a Karen way of thinking.
No kidding. Well, they said when, 3G was released, then the SARS outbreak happened. And then the 4G was swine flu.
Oh my god, that is what happened.
It's like,
Maybe
that
it's
is
the
so
Earth fighting back.
far-fetched.
I want them to show me their science.
Oh, well, like this morning, they were really talking about all the plagues going on right now across, that's the big conspiracy theory.
The locust in Africa.
Yeah. Like they're moving to China.
You're absolutely right. I was
Yeah.
literally telling Alan earlier, this is biblical to an extent.
Yeah,
This is
she
the
said
first
that shit.
4 horsemen of pestilence.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
But not the drink. It's not the good kind.
Not the good kind, the bad kind.
No, it's the bad kind. Not to be confused with your common drink.
It's just like, is Murph DMing real life right now?
Shit, he might be.
'Cause this is exactly what's going on that pod.
Oh no, don't.
They're
tell
fighting
me
the
that.
4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Are they?
Oh,
That is
yeah.
so
shit.
cool. I need to pick it back up.
Yeah, I need to pick it back up. I'm gonna start listening to it tomorrow on my morning commute. From
saw
the
something
bedroom.
We saw something funny
Yeah.
yesterday on Disney Plus, and
Mhm.
it was a collection of Simpsons shows that were predictions.
Yeah, the prediction
Oh
series.
shit.
I was like, I want to see that. I gotta watch that one now.
It's on Disney Plus. Oh yeah, I saw that Simpson Collections. That's what that
Yeah.
is. Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna watch
yeah.
Onward again, so I'll probably watch
Yes.
that instead. I love
We
Onward.
should watch We're gonna watch Onward after
It's
this.
so good. It's like it's one of my favorites. It's like a fast favorite.
Well, yeah, we were watching, we set my parents up with Disney Plus last night when we were over there.
Mm-hmm.
And Keenan's like, if we're going to stay, we're going to watch Frozen 2 or Onward. If not, we're going home right now. And I was like, we're going home. Relax. We're already on it.
So we're going
Home.
home too. Yeah.
It was such a good book. A good book, good movie.
Yeah, it was definitely. Did you guys catch up on Little Fires Everywhere?
Oh.
We haven't watched the new episode yet. We did watch the new episode of Dave, though.
Oh, my God. Have you
Ooh.
watched that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it. Such
Like,
good character development.
Yeah. I liked it that Dave
Ralph.
was only in like 5 minutes of it. And
Yeah.
it really helped build his character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then the little kid was so cute with his little wooden shirt.
Can you roll over? No.
No, cook.
Don't pick it up. You're gonna scrape it.
Do you have any socks?
I was about to say that. I wonder what they look like.
He's like, you
those
mean
must
clogs, kid?
Going back to Dave, it was a really good episode. I definitely enjoyed it.
Speaking of Disney Plus,
Soapbox number 2.
one of the most cherished movies in all of history, Robinhood,
Mm-hmm.
the Fox version, animal version that Disney had way back when, Oodalolly, is being considered to be remade into one of the CGI live actions.
Nah,
I say nay.
I'll pass.
No.
Boo.
There-
Why don't they
There's-
create a news story? I want to see a news
Like
story.
Onward.
Yeah.
Onward. Whoever wrote Onward, they need to make more movies.
Yeah.
More
You know that was
original
Pixar.
stories.
Disney had no hand in
Yeah,
that.
that was just a long D&D campaign that they animated.
In quarantine.
Right?
Oh,
Like, you know they
jeez.
knocked that movie out in like a month.
So basically, this is Disney's creative team just like, we're bored. We don't want to make the same shit over again. Fine, go play D&D. Whatever you come up with, we'll make a movie out of it. Just to
Hell
satisfy
yeah.
you.
Sign me up. How do
Yeah,
I get
But
that
that's the
job?
thing. It doesn't feel like they're creative anymore. They're just, let's
They're
repurpose
not.
it.
Yeah, they're just trying to cash in on their owned real estate, because without the copyright system, Mickey Mouse would have been free back in the 50s.
Right.
Yeah,
He's being held hostage in the
Pretty
Walt Disney
much.
Castle.
pretty much. You can look into it. The amount of time it takes for something to actually be released from a copyright law takes 100 years now because of Disney.
That's crazy.
Disney sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't touch Robin Hood. It is perfect.
Well,
I mean, Robin Hood's been retold so many times.
yeah,
That's
well,
probably why they were making all their stuff.
Disney's already, they announced today that they're going to lay off 47,000 employees.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they might not even be able to make it.
Well, their stock's still up $100. So I mean, come on. They're
But
making
yeah,
money
they got to
somewhere.
make profit somewhere else, cut the employees.
Oh, they are, because they made their in park merch available online, and a lot of people are buying it. I
Oh,
saw it all
yeah,
over
they're-
Instagram.
Giving out a lot of their recipes, too.
Yeah, they're in damage control at the moment.
Did y'all see that Nestle released the recipe for their cookies?
What?
Their chocolate chip cookies. They released the recipe.
Yeah,
Why
they
would
put
they
the
do
recipe on the back of every thing of cookies. Like,
Yeah.
have you
no,
never-
shoot. No,
if
no.
you
it wasn't-
buy Nestle chocolates, the recipe for cookies are on the back of it.
No, it's for one of the specific cookies that they package. I don't remember which one, but they released the recipe for and for several other of
Like
cookie recipes.
like a chocolate chip cookie, or
Like the legit chocolate chip cookie with like walnuts in there or something, or pecans. I remember seeing it. That's all I remember.
Well, I have a great recipe. You take a cup of butter, a third cup of brown sugar, third cup of lightly packed brown
Yeah.
sugar,
Mm-hmm.
a cup of sugar, a cup of flour. You mix it all up. You put some chocolate in it.
Ta-da, cookies.
Hey.
What about
Yeah,
you
we
put
also
baking
gotta
soda?
add- Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta add some baking soda and some salt.
And vanilla?
Doesn't it go in an oven? How hot
No.
was the oven?
No, you gotta put them in the dash of your car.
The dash of your car. Put it in the microwave with the metal tray for 30 seconds. They'll be done.
I saw a video. It was like a 2-minute cookie, a 45-minute cookie, and a 2-day cookie. And they made a cookie in the microwave. And it looked fucking disgusting.
Yeah. But the 2-day cookies looked phenomenal.
I'll send it to you guys. It was a BuzzFeed watch.
I don't know if I can wait 2 days for a cookie. I'll just go to the
Right.
store.
I need cookie dough.
You know who might not be getting any cookies? Amber Heard.
Who?
Oh, what is she here?
She heard.
About herself.
Yeah. So
She's
now
a
they're
liar.
evidently she hired a private investigator to look into Johnny Depp going in, and they found nothing on him. They couldn't get any dirt. Like, she's going through everything she can to not go to court with him.
Honestly, I already knew she was a liar. She was gonna go to court anyway.
I think Johnny is in court now for his case against the Sun for
Mhm.
libel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I hope that he gets the justice he deserves. I mean, obviously it was not a good relationship either way, but
No, but also some of this media needs to, reel back a little bit on their accusations and jumping to conclusions.
exactly, like the media doesn't need to convict anybody. Like the
Yeah.
media just needs to report the facts.
It's
Yeah.
like a documentary that Norma's watching, Lacey Peterson.
Oh my god.
Like, who was it?
So this Scott Peterson in Modesto, California, apparently killed his pregnant wife and dumped her body into a lake. But I always thought that he did it. But then watching this documentary, I'm just like, I don't think he did it. They didn't allow a lot of evidence into the court. And at this time, this is when we were going to war in Iraq. And this story had equal playtime coverage in the news with the war in Iraq. So a lot of media speculation, media just living on this guy's street, his neighbors having to move because there's so much media lined up there. Nancy Grace made him public enemy number 1. So it just goes to show you that the media convicts people, before they're even legally tried.
Yeah,
Where was the documentary?
it's on
Hulu.
Hulu. I definitely recommend watching it. I couldn't watch it because I was, working.
He
But-
watched like the first episode.
Working.
Shh, don't tell work.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't catch the whole thing. I did catch bits and pieces of the first episode, but it looked fucking good.
It was really good. It was
Mhm.
really interesting. I mean, it's a story that I've known so well, but told from a different perspective. I recommend it.
And I mean, what if that could have been Johnny Depp? He could have gone to jail for nothing.
Yeah,
All
'cause
because the
she
media
really
made him
framed
look
him
bad.
for a lot of things.
And ended
Yeah.
his fucking career that he's spent his whole life building.
I mean, who's going to play Captain Jack Sparrow? They can't just recast that. There's no way in hell.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't make any more Pirates of the Caribbean movie anyway.
Well, they had a 5th one planned and they canceled it.
Yeah.
I do hope that he does get to relive his role as Grindelwald.
Oh,
Me
he
too.
kept that one, right?
Yeah, they stood beside him for that one. I'm trying to remember if Into the Woods was before all of that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, it
before all of that.
Into the Woods was a
Yeah.
while back.
That was the allegations with his son, I think.
I hope that she gets justice served, like a mic drop on her ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough to, when crimes against women happen, and most of those go unreported, but to also have a double standard where men can't also be the victim is pretty terrible too.
It is terrible. I mean, like, what do you do about that woman right now? Amber Reed, I think it is. Or Tara Reid. Not Amber Reed. Tara Reid.
That's Amber Heard.
Yeah. That she's trying to file her assault, or go on record about her assault with Joe Biden. But no one's taking it serious. Even Melissa Milano one of the, Me Too charities, she called it a hit job and said that this woman's just trying to make it all this up.
Isn't that awful how that's so politicized?
Like, it has to be a head job.
No, it's just so politicized. Like, these women, if it's true, will never get justice. And if it's not true, they're heinous fucking people for trying to destroy somebody's life. Like, either way, the outcome's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Joe Biden, oh my God, what a shit show, DNC.
Yeah, I didn't see Bernie endorsing him going over well. I'm just like waiting for tomorrow when all hell breaks loose. When people start hearing about it.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Well, I know that the political subreddits have a whole bunch of news articles about it. Honestly, I think it's a good move.
I mean,
I don't
even
think
Joe
it
Biden, yeah, Joe Biden is even the first one to admit it. He's like, we don't agree with a lot of things, but we're stronger together. And like, I'm looking forward to having somebody with an opposing viewpoint. You know, like, I was like, okay, that was a very PR written statement from you.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
Joe
it really
Biden
was.
say it?
Right. Well, I'm just wondering, I'm wondering if like, I for sure thought that Bernie Sanders was going to say, you know what, fuck the DNC. I'm going to run as an independent. We'll see what the American people really want. Like, that would have been a total power move.
Yeah.
I
But
think
he's done that in the past.
Yeah, I think he lost a lot of people's respect when he endorsed Hillary. And endorsing Biden, I think will lose him all name recognition. Like, no one will take him serious
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Biden kind of goes against everything that Bernie stands for.
Yeah.
Like, Biden's an old school Democrat that's a little conservative in some spots, but not as left leaning, I guess you could say.
Well, he launched a brand new policy positions today. So he was going to put out a plan to relieve student debt and help people
Yeah, I
get
saw that
health
too.
care.
I liked it. I thought it was a really good move from Biden's perspective. At least, like, for me, because I'm always about, free education, free healthcare.
No. Free education is one thing, but relieving student debt is just paying for people's vote. That's bribery.
I don't see that as bribery.
Like, let
What,
me
is it
pay off some
bribery
of
with
your...
extra steps?
Yeah. If I pay off your debts, you should vote for me.
Done. Soul is
Okay.
sold.
Right.
Where do I sign?
Well, I mean, nothing is truly ever free either, but I don't know. Like, everything that's going on right now, it's kind of crazy. And thinking about, like, how we're going to vote, too, is kind of scary. Like, are we going to be able to... Will the country be slowly staggering to reopen by that time the polls are open?
Yeah, I think we need to have a plan in place at least. And make sure that voting stations are readily accessible, they're hygienic, and I'm not
please,
for
I
the
hope they're
mail-in
hygienic.
ballots or the ballot harvesting that people want to do. I'm not for it.
What do you mean ballot harvesting?
Yeah.
That's like the
neat.
mail-in voting, or it's to say the whole system is set up to where if people actually have a strong opinion and want to vote, they get involved and go vote. Like, they get out and do it.
Mm-hmm.
So just having people mail it from home, they're just going to check off whatever they're told.
That's a good
Well,
point.
Yeah.
It would feel also really unreliable because then anybody could just mail in however many they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you only get for the amount of people who live at the residence that are actually voting residents.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Well, they could do like they did the census, where you went to the website with a code that was specifically for your address.
Mm-hmm. And they could also have to include a copy of their driver's license, maybe, to show
Or
proof.
like scan your driver license barcode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But how can they tell it's you? Like, it's the person on the license that you're voting for. They
Yeah,
can't.
I firmly believe all voting should be done in person. That's like a personal matter that you should take care of, not phone in.
Yeah.
This is an American Idol.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Who would you vote for?
Tricky.
Dial send 101 for President Biden. Send 102 for President Trump.
One of those is actually a president, and one of those would be a puppet.
Vice President. Yeah.
Would be
My
a
bad.
I think they're both kind of puppets right now.
You decide which.
Yeah, but I
potential
trust the
president.
puppet. Or I trust the people around Trump more than I trust the people that would be around Biden.
Would you be afraid for those people? Or- Creepy Joe. I don't know. I think like all this too just wants to send me down like a frenzy of ignoring the media.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for Keelan's campaigns that she's doing soon.
I know I'm a little nervous to do a digital campaign.
Yeah, I discovered
know.
Roll20, and it has been such a blast to learn and just like sit down and figure everything out, and I can't wait to get started with you guys.
I can't wait to use it. I've had an account for like years, but I've never used it.
I didn't even know I had an account, but I did have an account.
What?
I had to reset my password. I was like, when did I sign up for this?
That's awesome. Yeah,
But
you
I'm
got farther
excited
than
to
I
play.
did in setting up your account. I didn't even put a profile picture on there. But you look super cute in it.
Thank you. I'm excited for Roll20. I don't know. Like, even right now, we're recording remotely, you know,
Yeah.
in our different homes, respectively.
I'm in my PJs.
I miss you guys.
Hi,
I
guys.
miss y'all. It's weird not having y'all here.
Roll20 is great and all, but I think that finally hitting 1,000 listens is pretty exciting.
That's so exciting!
We got 1,000 listens.
I know. I'm
Thank
so
y'all.
excited.
For those of you listening, hi mom. Thank you.
We really
Hi,
do
everybody.
appreciate all the love and support.
Yeah.
For sure. Support us on Patreon. Check us out. You
Yeah.
can find the link on officialmillennials.com.
We're going to have some Patreon exclusive episodes there, like our Tiger King thoughts and some little blooper, like, put together episodes that we have, you know, extra shit. Yeah. You can hear Ethan go "Pfft" all day.
Or Keelan go, nah, nah, nah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alan promises
have-
that it will all be there by the end of this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe.
If only
you-
I had the password.
You also, I mean, just for $1 a month, you could just show your love and support for us.
It helps us out a lot. It pays for the coffee that we drink before we start recording.
Or
That's
the
pretty
tea.
much it. Or the tea.
The tea that we spill on the show.
Oh.
hey.
Bam! Got him.
And that being said, I mean, we hope you guys have a good weekend.
Yeah. You definitely do. Again, thank you for listening. It means a lot to us.
Sweet.
Thanks, everybody.
Everybody have a wonderful time. Be safe and wash your hands.
And stay the fuck home.
Yeah, stay the fuck home. If I see you out, I am going to call the cops.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
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 This is an official Millennials production.